Hi everyone, and welcome to my presentation for CA2 in digital marketing. And this is all about Hubable and the digital workplace of the future. And this is something that you're going to see in my introduction, and you're going to see it also as part of the content that I've created for the landing pages, the email marketing, and Google AdWords and PPC and search campaigns. First off, I'd like to basically give an introduction as to what Hubble is. As you can see there, there's a screen grab from the website that they created in CA2 for web design. And this is actually tying in with to the overall industry project that I've been working on, which is a website and a digital marketing strategy for this product or service, as you could call Hubble. And Hubble is what we refer to now as a digital workplace. And what a digital workplace is, according to Gartner, is something that enables new and more effective ways of working and raises employee engagement and agility and exploits consumer-oriented styles and technologies. But quite simply, to me, it is an internet. And Hubble is the next generation internet. But I'm going to say it's also a next generation digital workplace. And it's best conceived as a customizable employee hub, a personalized internet, and also a social internet. And in a personalized way, it integrates seamlessly with any of your company's business tools that are used on a daily basis, like Slack and Google Workspace and Microsoft 365 and all that. But it also works in a social way as it helps enhance the company culture, but it also helps the company ethos and fostering collaboration by enabling the social dynamic of an internet and connectivity to connect and engage your workforce. Um, the landing pages that I created again are all talking about Hubble, and again they're asking the targeted personas that I've researched to be compelled by very good call to action, which is a demo, to convert them into leads, marketing qualified leads. And how I'm going to do that was by the use of two landing pages, one optimized for short tail keywords and one optimized for long tail keywords. And what was crucial in both of these landing pages was that the research that I did into both types of keywords, we're going to be using SEO best practice, and I'm going to talk a little bit more as I go on about how I did that. But we'll take, for instance, landing page one here. I used two keywords, enterprise internet and digital workplace. And these were the most searched for and talked about terms in regards to the market that Hubble is looking to win. Uh, Market area that Hubble is looking to win, and key target personas, what they're talking about in the research that I did. What you can see there is that there is like very high CPC for the both words that I created research for the shorter the keywords. But the search volume is quite low. And I thought that like with some good content and with some good SEO, that I'd be able to attract the target customers and get onto the first page of the search SERP by using these keywords. And because if I felt that like if there's not that many people looking for those specific keywords, as in like the search volume for them is quite low, and that if I optimize the pages as best I could with good content, then maybe I'll be able to attract the target customers that I wanted. And the strategy then for landing page two was exactly like I've done there, but I found that like if, these keywords were also being talked about. But if I used a long tail keyword, I could get maybe a very specific targeted persona that I identified, like the ones that I really wanted to come to the website. By using the combination of the two or more keywords that rank really highly with some specific action words that are related to the topic. For instance, like a digital workplace solution, like if someone used to type that in to Google, like solution I want for a digital workplace, that if again with good SEO, that we would have a good chance of maybe perhaps because of the low search volume getting onto the SERP of page one in Google search. And just there, I'm going to describe a little bit about the landing page meta description here that I use. Again, all these containing the keywords that were identified for both landing page one and two. And also, like just to describe a little bit as well, that each landing page was fully optimized with the long and short tail keywords using the best SEO practice, which included the keywords contained be contained in the URL, in the meta description, in the H1, and also in the main copy body, and then also making sure that like everything was relevant content and that it read well and clearly understood as well. In the email campaign as well, we'll see the continuation of this call to action that was created for Hubable. But in this case, the call to action is a meeting, and I'll talk a little bit about why that is in the next slide. But what I wanted to talk about is the strategy and purpose for this was that it was a targeted email, again to the keyword, to the key personas that identified by research. The design and outlay was that it was a one-column email with the logo for Hubble, followed by hero image. And then there was a personalized introduction followed by the key features and benefits that Hubble offered. And then at the end, of course, the call to action to schedule a meeting. The style of the email again was very formal and professional. But one thing that I wanted to happen with this was that it came across not only as a description about what Hubble is, and again the benefits that Hubble offered, but also as an introduction to me as a point of contact. That maybe when one wanted to schedule a meeting, it would be scheduling a meeting with me, with the hope that we could take the sales process forward, and we could discuss a little bit more what Hubble offered that target persona. In the paid display and PPC campaign, again, there was the research that I've done into both the competitors and the actual internet market or digital workplace market was key in this. And the targeted campaign used the audience segmentation very much so to narrow down like my target audience. Again, using the specific keywords and persona research that I've done as well, and also the compelling call to action was key in this one. I wanted also to be consistent with the branding and design, but one thing I wanted also was like an immediate request or something that would get the target persona interested very, very quickly. And in this case, it was a request for a Hubable demo. I use descriptions to address the persona's pain points and needs directly as well and have them in the headlines and long headlines for the paid display ad as well. And then in the paid search campaigns, again, keywords were very, very, then the keyword research and competitor research and market research were key. About the audience and affinity segmentations again that were offered by Google were very much part of the strategy in the creation of both of these paid search campaigns. One thing I did do is that I didn't have a very targeted by location because the idea of Hubble is that I need my target audience or locations and my target the people I want to target are global because there's very few of them, and so I need more of them. But one thing I actually did do was that I made sure that the campaign was set to English. And the strategy and purpose of like basically the keywords are clearly displayed for these in both paid search campaigns and the the headlines clearly display what Hubble was, and then the caption underneath the description outlined exactly what Hubble was as succinctly as possible, and hopefully it would bring the personas directly to the webpage on the Hubble website that was outlined in the first place. And that's pretty much it. And in summary, I'll just say that the SEO and the landing pages use both a combination of long tail and short tail keywords. And in the email campaigns, I wanted them to serve as a personal introduction as well as an introduction to Hubble. And in paid PPC, just wanted a strong CTA to get them to act. Google audience segmentation is crucial. And Google AdWords tools for both the PPC and the paid search campaigns, and also in the paid search campaign, the research and persona research and other keywords were hugely important. Thanks for listening, and